Welcome back to another Just Hatin episode from the Just Hatin podcast crew. Here on a Friday.
A Just Hatin episode from the Just Hatin podcast.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was a good
Just
one.
Hatin episode.
I don't know. Words are coming out, speaking. I'm Michael.
Hoodied up. I'm Bryce.
And I'm Nick. What? Are you alright, Bryce?
Yeah, I'm getting hoodied up for this one.
I don't know.
I gotta get my bag for this one.
Okay.
You gotta get your what?
In his bag.
I gotta get my bag for this
Oh, I
one.
thought you said your get bag. I was just like,
That would be crazy.
He might be.
I
getting
should.
That. He might be getting that
I
too.
should.
I
I should.
We're gonna start off with some like, I don't know if it's funny. I don't know. It's a weird question. It's not really a difficult thought
It's
unless you want to
interesting.
think about it and get deep into it. Would any of you guys though date a girl that like is like a competitive eater? And I'm only asking this because I've been watching like a lot of eating challenges and like
Why?
because I
What
get
the
bored
fuck?
sometimes. I just want to. It's just cool seeing how much food
I'm
a
saying
human can endure in
that's
30 minutes.
disgusting. That's a disgusting thought.
What? What is?
How much food a human can endure? What the fuck?
I'm talking about like I'm watching him do a challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks
I know.
nearly impossible, and the guy fucking finishes in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's a hard no for me.
I could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you're disgusting.
I don't think that's disgusting. I'm just not a judgmental person like you are.
You're not a judgmental person.
No, I'm not.
Get the
so you're
fuck
not
outta
you're
here.
not scared of those midnight fucking.
Well, I hope she's not always competitive eating. I hope that
Brother,
every
that's
time.
her occupation.
But I hope every time we eat, it's not a fucking competition.
Oh yeah, I
of
see
her
what you
just
mean.
Like,
I see what you mean.
oh, like, how was your day today?
Yeah,
and
but
she's just.
but like,
Yeah, I don't
no,
want
it's not gonna
that.
be like that.
Nah,
but
as soon as
she's
she
gonna,
has fucking manners and knows how to eat.
yeah, but
I'm good
she's
then.
gonna get the burger.
Get in
You,
it.
you can guarantee she's gonna get.
And I'm
the,
gonna order.
she's gonna get the tomahawk steak.
I'll order it for her too. Double cheeseburger.
Hopefully, you got deep pockets.
with a tomahawk steak.
So you're worried about the wrong stuff, bro.
I'm not,
She gonna be gassy as fuck midnight.
brother. I already said no.
She gonna be shitting.
I'm not worried about
She
nothing.
might be shitting herself.
That's the only
What?
concern. That's the only. Not the
She
She
shitting
just can't
yourself.
control
I'm not
herself.
She-
saying like
bro,
that, but like
You gotta imagine, those dumps gotta
That's
be
what I'm
fucking
saying.
treacherous. Like
Like-
I already am a firm believer that girls just don't poop. 'Cause I can't imagine.
Because you guys are fucking living in
No, I'm in
fairyland.
the same
I know,
world.
but
I'm
I
in the same
I
world.
can't
Yeah, we
imagine
know,
a girl
we know.
taking a
We went over
huge
this.
dump and it just stinking. Like that'll turn me on.
And you-
Exactly,
and
but
know-
you
and
think you would
know-
date her?
And you know that's gonna happen if she's a competitive eater.
Oh God.
Like, are you like
I
all
don't
right,
know. She
fuck
might
it.
have
She be
might have
taking
to- she might have to have-
apocalyptic dumps.
She needs an outhouse. Just go dump outside.
like a fucking
like
cattle.
yeah, bro.
Jesus
You got an outhouse. You
Christ.
go take your dumps out
Like
there.
with this in
That's
the back of
crazy,
your
like a
head,
dog.
would
Yeah.
you be like, all right, I'd give her a shot, but like, this is probably a con, but I'd still give her a shot.
I would give it a shot. I wouldn't pass judgment before giving
It
some
makes
other
no
person.
sense because you care more about the downsides of this, but you're saying yes, and I'm saying
I don't
no.
care. Wait, when did I say I care more about the downsides? I'm just acknowledging
You don't
them.
you don't even. You'll cut a bitch off if she farts around you.
No, I don't. I like her to fart around me, actually.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That means she's comfortable, bro.
Wait a minute.
That means she's comfortable.
Are you hearing this?
Nah, he was like
Are
in the
you?
middle.
It was a comfortability
He-
thing.
He was like
He was kind of in the
yeah.
middle, but it was not that.
No.
It was
what I
not
said
that.
Was, it can't be too soon, though. Like, don't be like first link, you just letting that shit rip.
Okay, but this girl might not be able to sometimes control her.
Oh, that's a problem.
All right,
You're a
that,
competitive eater, bro. Like your stomach is probably not always gonna fucking settle the way you expect it to settle.
Then excuse yourself and go fart.
that's how you should do it.
Listen,
That's usually how you
when
do
you
it.
consume that much fucking food at once.
No, but
it
she
might sneak
she
up on
seemed
you.
like the type to let him rip, to let him go
Yeah, I don't know.
at a moment's
So
notice.
you're
tough.
yes.
I'm a yes. I
Okay.
still am.
Two
Yes.
noses,
You're
yes.
just not. I just know.
I'm a
you're
yes.
not.
I want to see what's up with it. I want to see what it's about.
No, you.
I don't think I'd be able to. I think if you actually like ever came around me and was like, "Yeah, my girl's competitive," I just wouldn't be able to look at her.
I'm probably honestly,
not.
you're right. I would probably not tell you yes.
No, obviously not.
'Cause
You
those are
could
the
not
first
tell
thoughts that
anybody
go
I
in
that.
can't
my
tell
head.
anyone.
You cannot tell anybody.
Oh, what do
that.
you do for work? I competitive eat.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you fucking probably take some nasty shits.
Bro, all right, that's a crazy way to
Yeah, I
think
got a
about
chili challenge next Saturday.
it.
Oh, you staying at your
that's
mom's.
a weird way to think about it.
You're staying at your friend's house. You're staying at our house.
Bro, I watched the one video. She ate like 6 bowls of pasta.
All right.
Bro,
Ain't
that's,
Why is this freak watching this shit?
Yeah, what's going on?
I was just
That's what I'm
scrolling- I was just
saying.
Did she
scrolling-
do a chili challenge yet?
I don't know. No, I
Tacos?
only scrolled through.
Fucking
when
tacos.
Brother, you're following.
Chris sent me it,
God.
and
You're
I was just
following her
scrolling through
shit.
it. I'm not following. I'll show
You're
you.
following her activities.
I'm not. I Chris sent me her
That's
profile,
what it sounds like.
and I scrolled through for 5
You know
minutes.
what's crazy too?
You watched
Honestly.
a couple of them.
She probably eats all that food. Straight Pepto-Bismol. Get it out of her system.
There he is.
So her shits are probably
Brother, that
Oh.
would
Clear your system. Think
that
about
would
it.
hurt though, bro.
Or maybe she's just built like a tank. Who knows?
She could be.
I don't know how people do that. It definitely doesn't pay that good either, bro.
Unless you're Joey Chestnut. Fucking
Is he
winning.
even making like?
Yeah, what's
Oh,
his net
Matt
worth?
Stoney's probably
What's his
fucking.
net worth?
I don't know, but
Joey
Matt,
Chestnut?
Can't
Matt
be that
Stoney's
worth
got to
it.
be doing pretty well.
Yeah, you're probably getting most of that from social
I need to
media
sit
though.
up again. I fucking sat right back down.
You're getting most of that from social media for sure.
Yeah,
Compared to the
1000%.
actual competition itself. So. But yes, I would do it. Yes,
Okay, so
I'm cool with that. Bryce, you're hoodied up for a reason.
this is
I'm hoodied up.
Bryce
for a
wanted
reason.
to get real into it, so here you
Yeah.
guys go.
I'm hoodied up.
Taking
for
a deep
reason.
dive.
Oh, I gotta start it.
This was your thing, brother.
I gotta bring it up.
I don't know where this is going.
I didn't know how I was gonna bring this up. You guys wanted to talk about it in this
You-
episode after
No,
doing
you
after
threw a
talking about that.
curveball. So we're gonna see how this goes.
I hate you guys. All right,
What do we do?
you guys made me do this.
I'm gonna make you do anything. Just
You're making me
Spit it out.
do this. But this was a shower thought, not a shower thought. Just a thought in my head that I do when I daydream.
you did this during the day.
I've thought about this 1,000 times.
Yeah, but I have these thoughts like late at night.
No, I
He's
have
a
other.
day thinker.
I have other thoughts.
Okay,
late
let
at
him know
night.
so we're not keeping
I'm
him in the
haunted at
dark
night.
here.
Can you just say it?
All right, the thought was I feel like. Where did this come from? This came from me thinking about relationships and people that get together very early. And I think that's kind of crazy because I feel like most people haven't gone through the phase where you break yourself down to really figure yourself out. That phase of introspection, I think it's called. I believe it's called. Where you look inside yourself to really figure yourself out. And you ask yourself, you think about everything you do. You ask yourself, why do I do this? Where does it come from? You try to find like the roots of everything in your life. And I feel like you need to get through that phase so that you could be a better person for everybody else. I think that's like a prerequisite for a relationship. I feel like you really have to know yourself to know how to operate yourself to be the best person for somebody else. I feel like you can't you're going to I feel like in a relationship if you don't go through that, that's when you figure out, oh, these are my flaws and they negatively affect your relationship and you eventually lose a person that you love.
Yeah, but I need to interject on this because it's weird that that's the way you thought about it. And before I get into the way I'm going to think about it, I'm just going to give it a little quote out there from, if anybody's seen the movie Demolition, great movie, got to go see it. And there was a quote in there, which I think it's a big self-reflection thing. It's just like, your heart is like a refrigerator, right? You have to take everything apart in order to fix it. And you got to break things down. The only thing I don't like the way you thought about that is in a relationship, because I disagree. I agree. That's like, again, you would have to work some quirks out to get into a relationship and figure that shit out for a relationship. When I had this thought for myself, it was more of just for myself. It wasn't for anybody else. It was
I
to
said
be
I said it is a prerequisite. I didn't say it's for
yeah, but you just kept mentioning
relationship.
relationships, and
Because relationships help you figure out flaws that you don't see inside of yourself.
I agree with that.
You get a perspective from somebody else, and they can see all of your mental flaws, your emotional flaws, like everything.
True.
They get to see every side of you.
Okay.
But you also have your own flaws within yourself
Yes,
that nobody else could know about, even somebody that you're together with.
very true.
So, when I had this thought, it was just more towards myself. How can I become a better person for the people around me in that aspect? Even for myself, I
That's
feel
what
like
it's for. That's what it is.
I feel like the people that are happier in life have the least amount of problems within themselves.
I think the people that are happier in life are ignorant of everything. I think the more you think about it, the less happy you will be.
Well, I disagree with that.
But I think you need to do it.
I disagree with that
I
as well
disagree
too.
with that. I think the happiest people are the people that have really broken themselves down
Yes.
and have figured out within them of how to fix some of the things that they have problems with.
Or even
I
just a
disagree.
better understanding of yourself, whether you fixed it or not. I feel like having that full understanding of who you are as a person
Yes,
and the
or at
root
least-
causes of what makes you who you are, I think that's normally the happiest people. When you're content with who
I
you are as
disagree.
a person.
And I would also, to even bank on that too, I would also say, again, you're never gonna just fix something, but if you at least acknowledge it, you know that
Yeah.
there you have to at some point.
Yes, but that's also a reason why I disagree, because I think there's a lot of things you can't. There's things you can't change about yourself.
Agreed.
There's
Mhm.
bad things that you're not going to be able to change about yourself. To fix.
As to what?
What do you mean?
Give me an example.
Well, you got to give an example.
I don't know.
What do you mean, like you can't change?
I feel like I think I know where you're going with this, but I want to hear you say it.
I haven't exactly thought about anything specific, but there's definitely stuff you can't change.
Well,
about yourself.
obviously, we're not talking about physicals.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're talking about
mental. Maybe you have, I don't know, something mental.
disorders. I don't know. Yeah,
Maybe. Something
Alright,
like that.
Yeah. Okay, we'll
Maybe
call
something
yeah
like that.
disorder. You're mentally, or not mental. I don't know.
You got ADHD. It's hard for you
Yeah,
to concentrate
there you
or
go.
whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
Like
maybe
you're
like that.
bipolar.
Maybe
There's-
something like
Bipolar,
that.
yeah.
And if you look inside yourself, you see that. You know you have a flaw.
And yeah, you're right. That's
And
something you
it's-
can't change.
Yeah, and it is hard to accept. You know, that's the hardest part of having flaws.
Hard to accept, but I mean, as someone who deals with their own little things as well too. I don't have ADHD or anything like that, but I definitely have like anxiety and things like that it has
Exactly.
been diagnosed. But
Which you
it's
can't
something-
change.
It's nothing I could change, but
You find ways to cope
me
around it.
coping,
Exactly.
but also me having the understanding of it compared to when I first
Because you didn't
was
know what it
dealing
was.
with it. I
And
didn't know what it
accepting it.
was. Accepting it, yes, I have. I would say I'm very content with all of that.
Yes.
I mean, happy is a weird way to term it, but like content. Like I understand. I'm self-aware of it. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't upset me that I have to live with it.
And
stuff
you
like
had
that.
you had to go through a journey. You had to go through things to get there.
Yeah, but the reason I was saying
And
that
I don't
is-
think a lot
is
of
to
people
go
do
off
that.
of what me and Mike were saying though, that I think being happy is completely understanding yourself and your flaws and what.
Well,
because
because I even think, I mean, I hate
disagree.
to say this, like, I'm not even hate to say this, but I don't consider that a flaw. Like, you were just, if you can't change it, there's nothing you can do about it.
Of course.
Whether you accept it or not.
Of course.
So
Does
I
that-
don't.
It's a
when I'm-
flaw.
yes, but when I'm talking about self-reflection, I'm talking about things that you could actually change.
Self-reflection is everything.
I understand.
Everything about
I
yourself.
understand that, but why focus on the things you can't change?
You focus on the shortcomings, so you learn how to work with it.
You could still learn how to work with it. You still got to live with it, whether you accept it or
Yeah,
not.
you have to. Knowing how to work with it is the most important thing.
But if you still aren't happy with it, you still have to deal with it. So,
Well, yeah.
and you're not going to
so
be
you
happy.
just shouldn't think about it. That's what
Sometimes, yeah.
That's what I said. Is ignorant people are.
That's what he
the
was saying,
happiest.
yeah.
That's not really being ignorant, though.
Yes, it is. That's literally being ignorant.
No, that is being.
Yeah, but how?
You're
ignorant
not
'cause
thinking
you're not
about it.
Thinking about it. It's almost
But
like
you
out
just
of sight, out of mind.
yes, but you just said like the anxiety and stuff.
Yeah.
He knows about
Yes,
it.
I'm not
He's
saying-
accepted
yes,
it.
yes.
But
That's
I
way
don't.
different.
I don't. But the thing is, I never forget about
I'm
it.
not
Exactly.
saying forget it, but not paying attention to it doesn't mean you forgot about it.
No, I'd say what I would give a better term to not paying attention. I don't feed into it. Like
Yeah.
I don't give energy to it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
That's- okay, yes.
like I recognize that
Exactly.
feeling and I recognize that it may be there in that moment, but I don't feed into it. Like
Yes.
that's what I would say.
Like it's that level where like it's
It-
not overcoming
No.
it, but
You're
it's like-
aware. You're just aware
Exactly.
of. You're aware of it. It's there.
It's
you know
always
it's
there.
there. It's
Exactly.
always going to be there, but you're just aware that that's what it is.
Yeah, but I still just feel like that's pointless.
What?
It's because it still can't change it regardless.
acknowledging that it's there is
what?
pointless.
What do you mean change it?
I'm not saying acknowledging it there is pointless, but once you acknowledge it, there's nothing else you could do really.
Well, what do you
I'm
mean?
talking like his
You can't
self-reflection.
go back though.
No, but your self-reflection is of everything,
Yes.
which I just disagree with.
What do you mean? Explain that.
Your analogy literally said break down every piece of the fucking
Yes,
refrigerator
but
to see
once
what's
you're
inside.
already done with it, there's nothing you can do with it. Like you could self-reflect. All right, this, and that.
You can't go back after you do these things.
What do you mean you can't go back?
Once you break yourself down, you don't just like forget.
I understand that, but that's something we're not just gonna keep. He's not gonna sit there every day and be like, I have anxiety. No, like it's just.
Well, you move on. You live with it.
Yes, yeah, but
Move
there's
on, you live
nothing
with
you
it.
could do to change it. So I found
This is the things
you
I could
wo-
do
to work
to
on it.
cope
Yes,
to
to
cope
work
with
with
it,
it.
and I fully. I mean,
You
I
have to.
believe.
You're saying like, you're talking as if he could just forget it and it just
I'm
won't
not
happen
saying
anymore.
forget it. I'm saying what he said about not feeding into it. But I think it's smarter to focus on the things that you could actually change and
But-
fix.
Yeah, but
I-
he has to deal with anxiety still. Like it doesn't just not happen.
But he knows how to deal with
Hold
it.
on.
Though.
Can I just want to say one thing real quick. For as far as anxiety, like yeah, it's there. Like, is it something that you can eventually alleviate? Obviously not. But there's definitely, like, I've worked towards it to where I was before is not. It doesn't affect me like it used to. I worked on that. I would say I wouldn't use anxiety as something to talk about as far as like
Yeah.
something you cannot deal with.
Yeah.
I would say more so in like having like some type of real diagnosis where you have no control
Yeah.
over something. I wouldn't deem that as a flaw. Like, I feel like that's more like anxiety's not that.
Yes. Oh,
Anxiety
okay.
is not
A
something
better
that you
example,
can-
I'd say, of a flaw of more what I was talking about would be like, okay, emotional maturity.
it's a flaw.
Okay.
Sure.
I'd say, like, it's something that you have to figure out for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
because if somebody else figures it out for you, that's a bad thing. It's usually a bad thing.
Okay.
I don't know where I was going with this.
Well, I
That's-
agree with that
that's
because
just
there's a
the
lot
example.
Yeah.
there's a lot of 40-year-old, 50-year-old dudes that probably been divorced 2 or 3 times that have still yet to do that.
Exactly, and it's kind of like when was that the episode that me and you were on where you talked about how like older dudes were just saying like just super immature like
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's stuff like that. It's like, how have these people not gone through this phase of life and just completely skipped over it and just kept living?
Well, I think the way you're putting it, I think in certain scenarios, like if you're joking and you're like cool with somebody, it's different.
Yeah, but that's just like
But he's saying
not
certain
thinking.
certain things like
about how you're.
Yeah.
The way that this was explained, that I talked about, was the thing that happened with us at work. Me and you,
what happened?
when something was said, and I made it real awkward
I mean, that's
with my
less.
response.
I don't know.
That is less
Oh yeah.
emotional
Yeah, yeah.
immaturity and more just straight up immaturity.
Yeah, but still, I mean, but
That one's
That's-
a little
It
different.
goes hand in hand, kind of.
But I would say, as far as like those things go, it is scary because like with certain like just working in places that I've worked with men that are literally like, or women, don't matter, like you're 60 something years old and you're doing these immature things, like it is mind boggling to me that you have lived this
Exactly.
long doing this.
You
But the thing is,
going
though,
through all
you
of
are
this life.
so far gone that you don't even recognize it at that point.
exactly. It's like so many people don't even know.
And that's
themselves.
why I hate to say it. I don't want to be this person like I know everything, but that's why your life is the way that it is. That's why maybe you're unhappy. That's
Of
why
course.
maybe you're alone. That's why maybe you got no freaking money. I don't want to point at people that me and Mike know that we've worked with, but and you're just a miserable human being, and you wonder why the world's just against me. No, you have things that you failed to address or want to ignore. So
That's a great
running back,
way to put it.
reeling in everything that we've talked about is why. Hence, I believe that whether it's relationships, romantic friendships, anything like that, like I always been a firm believer on I want to bring my best self to the table, and the only way I can do that is dealing with things that I need to deal with on my own. Because one thing when it comes to relationships, I've been there where people try to like cling on to you because they think that you can fix something that they have to deal with internally. Like they cling on to you almost as like a crutch, as something that, hey, like having this person allows me to maybe put whatever flaw or something I have to deal with kind of on them as well too. Or it's almost like putting a Band-Aid over a freaking open wound type of
Mhm.
thing. So that's why I'm big on self-awareness, work on yourself first before moving on in life and, growing older and things like that. Even growing older, still work on yourself and the things that you need to work on. And that's why relationships, life, it goes for all of it. I feel like.
Those are great. That was well put. Very well put. Very well
Thanks,
put.
man. Appreciate it.
That was a good point. That was a great point. You think... I wanted to ask a question
What?
in the middle of that, but
The relationship
I need
thing
to let
about
you
people
finish.
and
you said something. Oh, you said you have things that you haven't worked on or you want to ignore. You think people have thought that deep or they just want to ignore it? Or do you think it's like subconsciously?
It's subconscious. Yeah, subconsciously. I don't think it's ever. Maybe there's occurrences where people are like ignoring it or whatever, but I think people don't do it knowingly
Yes.
that they're doing that.
'Cause their
I've
brain is-
been in situations where there was someone that I had relations with, and she was going through a tough time with losing someone in her life, and I felt her cling on to me for certain things
Mm,
that it put pressure on me. And I'm like, hold on, like
Of
that's not
course.
my responsibility.
And
These are
that's-
some things that you need. Like, I'll help. I'm there to help and be your support, of course. But there's certain things you do have to deal with on your own.
and that's so tricky because, like, that's such a... It's like you said, it's so much pressure on you because it's kind of you have to choose. Like, she's kind of making you choose to either push it back on her or carry the burden for her.
Yeah, like what am I'm supposed to deal with whatever feelings or things like yes, please, like I'm here for support, but it does come a point where you got to turn the finger on yourself and be like, all right,
Exactly.
there's some things I got to work on internally as well too.
And, like, that's hard to bring up too.
For sure. That's why it didn't work out, and I just ended it. I didn't tell her that straight up that that's the reason, but that was definitely a reason, for sure.
It's tough.
Not trying to be anyone's crutch. So.
That's tough.
So do we break the ice here?
Yeah, you said you
So
had
do we
things
break
to
the
talk
ice?
about everyone.
So I'm gonna break the ice here because
Oh, about people?
you told
About
me and Nick we don't understand. We have not done this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm... All right.
I've definitely done this before. Do we want to...
Let's-
Do you want to
All
have...
right, Nick.
What?
All right,
that was
Nick.
quick. That was
What?
quick.
You're
What
wait,
is
you're
quick?
doing mine right now? All right, let's be...
Do we want to?
You can. Just be respectful,
No,
bro.
it's very simple.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh, God.
'Cause
How many you got, real quick?
No, first of all, I didn't even have any for him, and he tripped. I just thought about one
Okay.
example, and it's something that we already talked about. It's
With
like
me?
With
no,
me?
I had none for you.
What the fuck?
I didn't think
No.
that deep about this, to be honest. I didn't
Okay.
think like very
So
specific.
when you said I got something, it was about me.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it was just one thing that we've
Okay,
already
just
talked
go
about a million times.
ahead.
That makes me feel better, only for the fact that I have a lot of things.
About me,
No, about myself that I told you that I really have done this.
which is good.
I do too. That means you're self-aware. You know yourself.
Yeah, all
Yes,
right.
but So like
So-
that makes me feel better because
Okay.
I thought when we had this little back and forth before, I thought I was about to just get gunned the fuck down.
You made it
Obviously
seem
not.
that way. No, don't say obviously not. You made
No,
it seem like you were
dude.
ready.
You guys,
like you had ammunition.
no, because
were
you
ready to
guys
go.
freaked out that I even had any, so you thought it was about both
You know,
of
this
you.
could be a very interesting episode here.
Just
I
go-
think we could actually switch this a little bit. I want to hear what you have to say about him, and then I'll
About
and then
me?
No, no,
Or
no,
me
no,
about him?
About him.
No, it's all right.
And then I want to. I know.
Can you just spit it
We're gonna
out?
do something
God
good here.
damn.
Can you guys stop fucking talking for
It's
2
taking
seconds?
you 10 years just to
How
say
am I
it.
gonna talk when y'all are talking?
Come on.
Explain that to me.
I'm ready.
Okay, Nick. So, we've had like serious
See,
conversations
he's doing it again.
about this too.
Just.
How about you shut your
Just say
fucking
it.
mouth, please?
God damn. All right, I'm
Thanks.
listening. We have serious
Oh,
conversations.
dude, I was about to say something crazy. 5 hours later.
Bro, it's taking
I was kidding.
forever.
Kidding. All right.
Good. Here
I
we
was
go.
joking.
Stop.
Yeah, we're
Just
done
go
now?
ahead.
I
Come
didn't
on.
do it.
No,
let's
we're done
go.
now. We're done
I
now
d-
We're
was-
good. Yes. Come on.
I've been done.
Because
I'm
you guys
listening.
just want to keep yapping. That's all I'm hearing right now.
Go ahead.
I haven't talked.
Go ahead.
Okay, Nick. So, for example, when you dip on us, just bail, randomly, last second, waste everybody's time.
Okay.
Bail. Do you think about it?
Of course I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Do you seriously think about
No,
it?
I do.
You actually do.
I do think about it for sure.
There's
I do.
there's no guilt.
No, there definitely is guilt.
There's guilt.
No, for sure.
I don't believe that.
Okay. I may not show it, but it's definitely there. certain occurrences.
Certain occurrences. That's a good answer.
I will say, and I don't want to put it on this, but lots of times with some things with bailing, yeah, I'm going to be honest, there's certain things.
You don't care about.
No, it's not that I don't care. I say, oh, yeah, I'll be there. Comes up to it, I don't want to do it. But there is occurrences where, the one that you're thinking of, there is one that is anxiety-driven for reasons. Like, there are anxiety-driven.
Okay.
For whatever reasons that it may be.
That's fair.
You know, and I won't ever say that.
Of course.
But there is times that it is that. So, yes, do I feel good for that? Of course I fucking do. Like, that feels, I don't want to ever, like, I'll be real. Like, people I don't give a fuck about, yeah, okay, I'll bail on them. At work, oh, you're coming? Yeah, I'll be there on the boat.
We're not talking
Fuck
about those
no,
guys.
I ain't doing that shit.
We're not talking about those guys.
But with you guys, sometimes it does come where it is anxiety driven, and of course I feel guilt. I don't want to just like say, because it's basically saying like, oh, fuck yourself. Like,
anxiety driven. Okay, we get that. Obviously, we're not gonna hound you for that.
Okay.
No, the only thing
But the ones where you actually just,
the only thing I'm gonna say, and I'm not telling you what to do. I mean, I was thankfully not involved in that situation.
Okay.
Because I would have probably been very pissed off.
Okay.
Because of the.
no, that was different. I'm not even talking about that.
Oh, okay. Well, all I'm gonna say is, I really think if you're not 100% you're gonna go. Just say maybe, or I'll let you know, or don't count on me.
Just feel bad. That's all I ask. Just feel bad.
What do you mean just feel bad?
No, I don't want him to feel bad. I wouldn't.
I
Want
do
him
feel
to
bad. I do.
I don't believe
like,
that though.
I don't know why. What do you want me to do? Start crying? Like
No.
No, I don't think he.
I do
Because
feel
you
bad.
when we bring it up, you're just like, yeah, I didn't fucking care,
When did I say that?
brother. You've said that multiple
What
times.
occurrence are we talking about right now?
Because whenever we bring it up or like hound you about it, whenever you do it, then you see us again. We're like, bro, what the fuck was that? You literally smile and you're like, yeah, I
It's
didn't
just
want
me
to go.
playing it off, to be honest with you. It
Is
really
it?
is. Yes.
Is it really?
Yes. We're very honest here on the Just Hating
Are
podcast.
we talking
I'm not
about?
fucking
Are we
lying.
talking about like?
No.
Hoboken?
No.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, right?
That's not what I'm talking
What
about.
are you talking
no,
about?
That's
you
what I
had
thought
an-
he was talking
You
about.
had
What
an
are you
excuse for
talking
that,
about?
right? The real excuse.
Well, what are you talking about? Yes, that was
I'm
a real.
talking about. You fucking
we
bailed
talking
on us
about-
100 times. I'm talking about one of those times.
When did I have done that? When's the last time I did that?
All right, you
No,
can't
no,
just
honest.
say when was the last
Mike,
time. It was
I'm
a while
being
ago.
honest.
Obviously, it's a while ago.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. You're asking my honest opinion. I don't know. I don't have an answer to that.
Yeah, obviously.
But
I
a
know.
lot of times, the words, it just wasn't important.
Exactly.
I didn't care.
It's happened.
Oh, we're
Oh,
talking
that
about
was
something
another one I
else.
wanted to bring
Talking
up.
about something
Matter of
else.
fact,
I don't know what we're talking.
I know what
about.
you're
I don't
talking
know
about.
what we're
that was
talking about.
another.
Go ahead.
That was a
I
better
don't know.
point I wanted to
I don't
bring
know
up,
what we're
actually.
talking about, but
So, all right,
those words do come out of your mouth
when we, all right,
pretty often.
like the other time, because we had an argument. Of course, we all know
Okay.
between the three of us.
We do this a lot.
Yeah.
So when we bring it up, and when we just bring it up to you, and you get defensive, do you notice that you do?
Oh, of course I do. I know I'm defensive.
Do you?
I am. I just said I am. I'm very aware that I am.
Did you
defensive.
just say that?
I just said I am.
Are you gaslighting him?
No,
I
I'm
feel like he is.
I'm kidding.
All right, it seems like anything I say. No,
I was
I
kidding.
do get defensive for sure.
Do you?
I do.
You've noticed that about yourself?
Yeah, I'm not really a defensive person though.
What does that
But-
mean? Wait,
no,
wait, wait,
but
wait,
when-
wait.
Like I'm not a defensive person. Like when it comes to like criticism or anything like that, like I'm.
No, yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
You're not defensive?
Not all the time. No, I'm really not. I'm not. If you see me in different settings, I'm really
I
not
would-
defensive.
Why is it only with us then?
I don't know. Different.
I don't know. I've been learning at work a lot recently. Sometimes it's just better to just be like, oh, yeah, I was wrong. I fucked up.
I
That's
do that all the time.
What you should do.
I wouldn't say all the time. This wasn't even me
What
coming
he
at-
does?
What?
Wait, all the time? What do you mean?
He goes, I don't do that all. He goes, I do that all the time.
I do.
That is not true at
Not
all.
here,
That's just not
here,
true at
here.
all.
But in life and stuff, yeah, I do.
Maybe.
I am not. Even if it is here and we'll argue our fucking asses off, I'll be honest. Most of the time, at the end, I tend to say that I'm fucked
okay,
up.
Okay.
I don't say that.
Now we're just
I don't say
saying
that I
things
fucked
now.
up. I
We're
do say
gonna-
it's on me. I
we're
agree.
gonna-
No,
it's on
but
me.
you don't actually take accountability.
No.
You just say it just to stop the conversation.
That is not true at all.
You
I
do.
wouldn't say anything if I didn't fucking.
To be honest,
if I didn't really fucking mean it truthfully.
To be honest, though,
It's a fact.
last week the conversation we had,
Yeah.
you never said My fault. My bad. You just.
I said it is. Hold on. I
Yes,
said
he said
is
it at
my
the end
fault.
to
I
stop
did say that.
the conversation.
No, I did not. I said it because I mean it. How are you gonna? So,
Brother.
Ray, I'm gonna be honest. How are you gonna tell me what the fuck I feel?
Because we know you.
But can I ask?
No,
no,
that's
but,
bullshit.
But can I
That's
ask you?
bullshit.
But can I ask
I
you?
would
This
never-
is constructive criticism.
No.
No, I
want to
ask you an honest,
Go ahead.
Listen, this was not my plan or idea. I don't want to. I'm not attacking you. I'm
Go
just
ahead.
This
asking
is
questions.
how it
Go ahead.
needs to be.
Look, I'm letting you know.
I told you weren't ready for this conversation.
No, I'm ready
so
for
we
the
need to have it.
conversations because I'm always going to be. I'm not gonna say something if I don't fucking mean it. Plain and
Nick,
simple.
No,
I
No,
don't
that's
know.
a fucking fact.
I don't know about that.
Okay, you can ask fucking anyone.
No,
I'm gonna let you know
all-
what the fuck it is.
All I was gonna say was, let me ask you a question. Is you said that at the end, and you just said right now, I do. What did you just say? I do feel bad, or
Yeah, I feel
wouldn't
bad.
You
Okay.
said that.
Okay. Or yeah, I meant it that I fucked up or this that. I would say I would agree with that statement as long as you didn't go through 30 excuses before that.
Okay. Oh, 30 excuses before. Look, it's what we talked about.
Nick,
All that stuff is
Nick,
facts.
you're getting defensive right now.
No, I'm not. All that stuff is facts. Does it still? Can I still state facts and also say yes, I did fuck up as well too? I don't see a reason why I can't do that.
Put it. All right. When you have to go through this, that hoop, and that hoop, and then finally at the end of everything, then you say, "Okay, I fucked up." It's just not genuine.
Hey, that's your
That's
opinion.
just the truth.
That's your opinion, man. I'm gonna let you know exactly what it is. That's your opinion.
You wouldn't have to say all the things you said before you had to say that
I disagree.
if you actually meant it.
I disagree.
That's
I
fair.
disagree.
That's fair.
I disagree with your disagreement.
That's fine. I'm gonna let you
And the only
once
reason
again.
I'm gonna say that is because the thing that we're talking about.
We run through the same
No, the thing
cycle
that we're talking
every
about
time.
takes 5 minutes, and you were telling me you did not have 5 minutes at all in your day.
I wholeheartedly would like any of you guys really to go through my day. I would love for that to happen. Today, woke up at 6. This is what my day is. I wake up at 6 o'clock. I get dressed. I go to school, right?
Mhm.
I maybe texted my mom. I didn't even text my
I'm
mom
not
back.
talking about at work.
No, listen. No.
I don't care.
No,
about
listen.
the-
I'm
Let
gonna
him
let you
walk
know
through
how
it
the day
'cause he's
goes
not
I
gonna
now.
don't
stop.
care about the
Just
time.
I
let
don't.
him go.
But
I
this is
don't
the thing. You're
care.
saying I have no
Just
five.
let him
I don't
go.
have 5 minutes. I'm gonna let you know
we
what
had
it is.
40 minutes right here. We have 40 minutes here every Friday.
Let him go.
What's your
Where we,
point?
where we bullshit.
Just let him
Okay.
go.
So what's your point?
You have 5 minutes to your day to get to do it.
No, Mike, I really.
Every Friday you don't have 5 minutes. When we're here.
Did you see that I posted today?
I did.
Okay, so what's your point?
Where'd you get those 5 minutes from?
After practice, when I got out at 5 o'clock, I posted it. That's
So-
what I did.
So my
But
my
so-
answer to you is, you have 5 minutes in your day. I don't understand.
Yes, so when this transpired, as last week goes, right? Previous and past, yes, I haven't posted as much. Cool. Last week
Cool.
goes, I'm letting you know. Okay, if this is what we're gonna do,
Brother, I mean,
then
come
I'm
on.
Cool.
Come on.
If this is what we're
I'm
gonna
not
do,
attacking.
No,
I'm
no, no,
having,
no.
I'm,
If
I'm
this is
just
what we're gonna
having an
do-
honest conversation.
if this is
with-
what we're gonna do, I'm cool off of it.
We
I'm
can
be-
crack jokes. All right,
No.
every time I talk, we fucking crack jokes, do we not? So I can crack jokes when
No,
you
but
talk.
you're
I
like,
promise you
but
I
you're
can.
like, but like I'm talking and you're like smart with it though. Like that's the difference.
Like y'all are not whenever I talk.
You're fucking
Oh, we're
talking.
we're
you're
feeling
like,
real
yeah, Bryce,
fucking
get to the-
ironic
we're
right
like,
now,
yeah,
aren't
Bryce,
we?
Get to the point. But like you're like throwing like low key like low shots. I'm letting you know what it is.
If you
Last
can't
week,
take
I'm
'em,
being-
don't
I'm-
give them.
Yeah, but I'm also.
what do
being
you
honest,
know?
it-
Yours is completely different,
this
Bryce.
is also
you're
not
going.
this is also
no,
not that serious.
different. Well, I'm just letting you know what it is. Last
'Cause I'm
week,
telling you right now, I'm not attacking you. I'm just
that's
telling
fair.
you honest
I've
question.
said this. Look, I've said it multiple times. Do you have 5 minutes in your day to do things? Yes. Did I not say? Look, it's sometimes the last thing on my mind. Yes, that's a fact. Is there things that are going on right now that are kind of taking importance? Yes. Is there things that I am devoting a lot of time to right now that aren't this? Yes, there is. I am in the middle of a career change. Cool. I'm also doing something that is extracurricular where I am a head coach of a team. And am I not putting plays together? Am I not getting things together for what I want my season to be? Last week is when I got the news that I was really going to be doing this. So all last week, yes. Lots. I wasn't getting out of practice until 5. So I was in the morning, right? I was subbing, and then I was getting out at 5 o'clock. Straight. It was straight. I get out of school at 2:12. We start practice at 2:30. I have to go across the street to go to practice. And then I'm there. I'm not on my phone, We're at
Listen,
practice until
I
5
know
o'clock.
this. I know this.
But I'm saying
But
that's.
what I'm. But
but
what
when
I
I-
know what
but
you're
when
gonna
I
say, save it.
But when I say that's fine, Bryce. But when I say these things, it's always like, well, you always have an excuse for something.
No, because
well, this
like,
is what it is.
and I'm being honest. Like, again, I'm not attacking you, so don't find it malicious.
I'm not
We're having
I'm
an
not
honest
ta-
question.
I'm just look
We're having a genuine conversation right
for
now,
sure, and I'm just defending myself. To be honest with you,
which is defensive.
no, defending myself. Being defensive is not allowing you to
but
talk
I'm not
and saying everything.
I'm not
on it, yeah.
attacking you though. So
I
there's
know.
no reason for
You're-
you defending yourself.
I'm.
Okay.
Go
So when
ahead.
again, you mentioned last week.
Yeah.
It was a month that went by.
Okay. Did I not say
No,
prior
no, no,
to
no.
that I fucked
Hold on,
up?
hold on. And when I asked you the same question I asked 2 minutes ago last week, do you have 5 minutes throughout your day? You said no, I don't.
Did I not just reiterate why I don't last week? I just said that. I said it.
But Nick, you do though.
Mike, okay.
It's
That's
all right.
fine.
He's
You really like. I
he
mean,
made his peace.
no, I'm asking like an honest, genuine.
It's cool.
You really don't have
cool.
5 minutes at all.
It's the last thing I think about.
But so
And
you
that's-
It's the last
That's
thing I
his
think
truth.
about.
but so
that's
you
his
would
truth.
It's the
admit.
last thing I think
No,
about.
but so you would admit though that you had 5 minutes. You just
Of
didn't think
course.
of it.
I didn't think of it.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh.
But
You
during
said
the
that.
day, no, I get home at like what 5:30, and then if I no, I get home, I fucking eat, and so
Listen,
then
I
don't
get
even
it.
think
The
about
only
That's
point I'm
really what
making
it
is last week you told me you didn't have 5 minutes, and now you're admitting you do have 5 minutes. You just don't think of it.
I said it even last
You
week.
did
that's
say
the
last
last
week.
thing
You
that I
did
think
say
about.
Yeah.
you
said
did
it
say
last
last week too, but you
Yeah.
also said you did not have 5 minutes at all.
During the day?
I'm not
No,
talking about
I don't.
I
I said during the day.
In
You
a
said
day.
during. You said during the day. You
I
don't
said
have 5 minutes
I
when
said
you're.
at night when you get home.
Yeah, and then I said, yeah, it's the last thing on my mind. You said during the day, and I said, no, I don't during the day. That's it. That's
When
what I said. Don't have 5 minutes during the day.
You literally took it literal as
Well, it's dark at 4 o'clock. Yeah, during the day. I think during the day, from whatever time until nighttime is during the day, is it not?
I think the whole day is at some point during the day.
We're running in circles. We've dwelled on this
I'm
too
just
much.
I'm just being honest.
Look, dwelled on this too much.
Look, it just. That's just what it is. It just is what it is. I said that I fucked up, and that's the truth.
And it is what it is.
Okay, that's what it is.
That is.
Cool. Anything else?
No, I had a nice switch up for this.
Nobody had anything about me.
I don't want
I mean, you never thought about it.
I could
Okay.
really care less of nitpicking on everybody. I think we should turn this into a fun exercise. I think we should all just say one thing that we've self-reflected on ourselves. That's a good one right there. Since Bryce tells me we haven't done this, we can prove it to him we've done this. I
Off
think we
dome?
should give you the fucking, so I
The
can
floor?
just go through my list of where I want to go. But since you told us we've never done this, I want you to be the first one on the floor of your self-reflection.
First one on the floor. Off dome. I realized that I was very immature.
That's it.
And
Yeah, better be better than that.
I mean, it was because I kind of
Immature in what way?
I dwelled on it in the sense where it's like I said before, you want to look, it's a prerequisite for a relationship because you don't want to find out from somebody else your flaws. And I found out a flaw kind of through somebody else, which was in my relationship when I literally I just treated it like I wanted to keep like high school people around and like I cared about the dumbest shit that does not matter at all. Literally does not matter at all. And when you realize it in hindsight, it hurts so much worse.
Is there a specific situation, scenario? Gotta have one if this is a self-reflection.
One of them, which is I have so many fucking examples that I could tell you where you would literally be like, you're the dumbest fucking person of all time. But one of them was, I had like a party at my house, and I wanted to like invite some girls from high school, and like my ex-girlfriend had a problem with it, but I like,
You didn't care.
no, it's not even that I didn't care. I like argued with her about it,
Yeah, because you
which is
because
fucking
you
ridiculous.
didn't see it was a big
Exactly.
which
It's not.
I really don't think it was, but
It is a big deal. 'Cause why did I care? Like, that's something that I should not care about.
not disagreeing with that, but I also feel like at the same time, why does she care? Like, you did nothing with these people.
Yeah, but relationships are relationships.
Agreed, but
You
again,
know how they are.
it's a two-way.
And you need to treat your relationship
It's a two.
higher than that.
It's also a two-way road.
It is. But that was definitely immature. And stupid as fuck,
I mean, I've done the same
in
thing.
hindsight.
I don't really. I guess that's.
It is. There's no other way to put it. But that was mine.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Go ahead.
I don't know. All right.
Did you take time to think about it?
I have a lot of self within, which I'm not going to get too dark with because that's on my own time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm slowly getting to that point of starting to fix those things. But
Good for you.
I would say again, I've had this thought, so like there are things that I do need to change and fix. It's just a matter of time when I actually decide to do, which is the sad part. Do you agree with that?
What do you mean?
Is it going to be today thing or tomorrow thing? That's the sad part. It's like pushing it off. Like you know.
Procrastinating?
Yes. Yes. So what I'm going to also say,
It's hard, though, because there's no, like...
it is
you
because
can't-
you think you have nothing but time, but you really don't because
No, but
time is slipping.
But with that, there's no, like, timeline.
But time is slipping with everything you have
Of course.
going on around
I mean,
you.
that's
So,
just...
yeah, so like that's why it is sad because maybe it'll take another 6 months. Who knows what's going to
Who knows?
occur in those 6 months?
Who knows?
What I would say was, not sure if I've really done it to you guys. I'd probably just say just hurt some people around me. Unintentionally, just because I just
What
either didn't care or just brushed it under the rug and just didn't put too much thought into things.
So what's the specific thing?
I don't really
You were-
focus. I don't.
You were inconsiderate?
Yes, I could be inconsiderate
You
at
can be-
times.
That's a good point. That's a good one.
Inconsiderate is in the fact of not respecting somebody's feelings or thoughts or just presence.
I could see it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, that is being inconsiderate, yeah. Definitely is.
yeah, I think that's one of my biggest ones. I think I've wasted a lot of time not putting the energy into the right people or right things. Family as well.
Yeah.
Kind of just going through the motions for a while.
Same.
That makes sense. But yeah, that's one. I'm not getting too dark on here.
And
I
that's
hope that
the-
wasn't too dark, but
No, not at all. That's the shit that'll hit you in hindsight, where you'll be like, damn. Like, what have I been doing? Like, why am I like
it sucks more when it's too late.
this? Exactly. Because you only realize too late. It's the only way to realize. Because if you realize in the moment, it wouldn't be a problem.
No, you'd fix it. You would change it in the presence.
And that's the thing. Sometimes it just feels helpless.
Again, and I would also say this before Nick goes. I think figuring that out though and having the self-reflection is a good thing though, because if you never have the time with yourself to think about these things and never think about them, they're just never going to be accounted for.
And you hurt other people.
Yeah, and self-reflection is a good thing, including when you can make yourself a better person or just try to be better. Not everybody becomes a better person, but they could try.
Of course. That's a good one.
What you got cooking up over there?
I don't know. I'm a very comfortable person, I would say.
Comfortable?
Yeah, comfortable. I like what I like. I don't like to. I don't take chances. I'm very analyze everything, and I think that stops me from doing things that I really want to do.
But I wouldn't really say
That's a good point.
s-
That's a good one.
You
It
think that's a
stops me.
self-reflection though?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Want
that
me to
definitely is.
tell you why? The dealership is why. I'll tell you why. That's an example of me as a person. When I'm comfortable, I'm good.
Being there too long, yeah.
I'm good.
I've done the same exact
Like I'm
thing.
comfortable and I'm good. Like that's and then that's just how
Complacency.
I am. It's complacency.
Complacency.
So that's something that I've definitely worked on and pushed myself, because even making a switch to a different career comes with all these things that in the moment when I'm selling cars, I'm like, I don't want to even think about doing that. I don't want to think about making this change. It's going to completely change, my way of life at this moment. Like what if it's bad? I
It's
think
scary.
about all those things. It's scary. And then
Scary stuff.
what I used to do, I don't do it as much now, as I would just stop myself. Wouldn't even wouldn't take that leap of faith.
Mm.
So the reason that's something that I self-reflect on is because you got to take chances with things. I feel like, especially if you're really passionate about something or dedicated to something, like you just have to take. You got to take a chance with it, you know. So I think the biggest thing, I've said it on here multiple times, and I think it's something I try to live by, is just be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know, just being in different situations and just understanding that you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations in order to sometimes progress or get to the place that you want to be. You know, being complacent is only going to keep you where you're at. You know, if you want to
Destroy your life.
yeah, if you want to not succeed but achieve more or do more, it only comes with literally doing more and taking chances.
Exactly.
You know?
Life is just opportunities.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And if you don't
That's
take
what it
those
is.
opportunities, you don't seize those opportunities,
Well, they just pass you by. And
they just pass you by.
Pass you by.
One
So,
opportunity that'll change your whole life.
yeah, I think that's a really big thing. So I don't know. That's one of the recent self-reflections, I would say, for me.
It's a
with
very good one.
making
And I would also say,
leaps and
It's a great one.
and this is why I'm going to say is because when you first said I didn't totally agree with it, but that's just because that's not the way I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would say this to everybody. Not everybody else's self-reflection is going to be the same as yours.
Of course
No,
not.
of course not.
And that's
course
why they
not.
call it a
Of
self-reflection.
course.
So
And it's just like what you said. Like somebody else self-reflects something that you can just do naturally.
Something you're good at, maybe something you don't even think twice about.
Exactly.
That you do, but
It'll
someone
feel
else
that's
like
what I'm
does it.
saying.
it'll
Yeah.
feel like what?
So I just wanted to
Yeah.
say to
Like
the
why?
people, oh, I don't feel that type. Yeah, you might not.
Yeah,
You don't have that going on.
it's
But
different.
my self-reflection, you might not have going on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's really just breaking yourself down and kind of putting the pieces back together and making a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. Got to put the right pieces in the right spot to make it work.
For sure, I agree.
So if it does not fit, it's an unfinished puzzle.
Is that off the dome?
Yeah,
Had to
that
be
was-
off the
that was
dome.
definitely
Never,
off the
never,
dome.
Never heard
You
that
didn't
one.
have to fucking
never,
think about it.
never heard that
You
one.
did not
Let's
have
go.
to think about
Off
it.
the dome.
That was not a good one.
God, yeah, it wasn't.
Let's
I
go
thought you were
on.
going somewhere else with that.
That was
I
not a
don't
good
know. My head just started thinking.
Yeah.
one.
I
We
was thinking
didn't-
of
If
puzzles.
if it don't fit, what'd you say? again?
It's an unfinished
It's
puzzle.
an unfinished puzzle.
Oh man.
You lost the piece. Fuck.
All right,
Yeah,
that'll,
somebody
that'll
gonna
be a
have to
good one
Quote that.
to bring us back in.
Yeah.
But yeah, this episode, I mean, it was a different one.
Definitely.
Maybe not as fucking entertaining as we usually
No,
are.
I think it definitely
No, I
was.
think it definitely.
But it was definitely it's interesting. It makes you think. I mean, kind of what this was about is that life is just so much deeper than I feel like a lot of people think. And I feel like it's crazy that people go through life without thinking, really, and really knowing themselves. I think it's a crazy thing. I think it's dangerous for other people. I think when you don't really know yourself, you negatively affect other people. That's not right.
I agree with that, but I also disagree with that. I mean, you could fully know yourself and still negatively affect. Just whether or not
You choose.
you choose to fix those things or
Of
work
course.
work
Yep.
work on those things.
You've got the power to do it. It's what you do with that power.
Like I said, might be today, might be tomorrow. Just don't wait forever.
That was gonna be your puzzle. Quote again.
That was a pretty good
No.
quote.
That was a good one.
Today
It
or
might be
tomorrow, just-
today, might be tomorrow.
I thought you were
but-
gonna do the puzzle one again.
No, no.
If it
He's
don't,
like-
if it
Told me that
don't
was-
fit, you just have an
I
unfinished
might put
puzzle.
that on the intro.
Unfinished
Well,
puzzle.
I could throw it out there.
But yep, thank you guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.
Yup.
Hope you guys really enjoyed this one.
Yeah. Get those views up. Get
Yeah.
those views
Of
up.
course. They
Get 'em
came
up.
back. They
It's
came
starting
back
to-
around.
yeah.
They
Slowly
started
but
to come back
surely.
around.
Slowly but
And
surely.
like I said, I know we've been promised you guys something special, but just keep waiting.
Yeah, facts.
It's coming. We got something cooking. We got something cooking. So until next week, we'll see you guys later. Just Hatin Podcast.
Peace.
So.
Peace.